This is a great question. Why do small businesses keep selling to private equity and multinational conglomerates that would like to kill you? They'd like to kill you and your family after taking all of your money. And the reason is because small businesses, they don't really have much of a choice. Just like Robin Williams said in Good Will Hunting, it's not your fault. Come here, give me a hug, small businesses. It's not your fault. So let's look at it from the perspective of a small business owner who's worked for, let's say, 20, 30 years of their life, building up their business, right? And now they're looking to retire. Most of their net worth is going to be tied up in their small business. That's what they've spent every waking hour building for the past 20 to 30 years. They've taken on a lot of risk as an owner doing that. They're reinvesting all of their cash flows into their business. So there's equity value that they've built up, and they deserve some sort of equity value for that business. So you don't just shut it down when you want to retire. So you go to sell. Here's the issue is when we look at like a vet clinic, the valuation multiples or revenue multiples, it's about 1.6 times for a smaller clinic. 1 million at a 1.6 multiple means you're going to be selling your clinic for $1.6 million. That's great. That's amazing. And the issue is who has the money to front to buy your business. I would bet most vets want to sell their business to a young up and coming vet. But the issue is where are they going to get the money? And if they go do something like use the SBA, their interest rate on that loan is going to be way higher than a mortgage. It's way riskier. It's going to be 9%, 10%, 12%. They cap it, but it's going to be way higher. Not only that, they're still going to have to put down up to $320,000 in this case. Many people don't want to take on that amount of risk. So that's one thing. Second thing is, let's say you do want to take on that risk. You're competing with private equity. You're competing with multinational conglomerates that want to buy the same business. Their cost of capital is way lower. They're much larger. They have an established connection with banks that can lend to them, and lenders, they're paying way lower. So it gives them more room to negotiate. And in fact, that means that they can probably go in and offer more money to the vet owner to buy that business. Typically, they may not even do that. They'll probably play hardball, and they're great at negotiating. So now it becomes this, right? You're a vet owner and you want to sell. Someone comes to you and they're new and upcoming in the space. They go, I can offer you 1.6 million. I'm using an SBA loan. The second option is private equity firm, multinational conglomerate says, hey, we can offer you 2 million, 2.2 million to buy this. Look at that. You're going to make an extra 400K, an extra 600K if you sell to us. It's a lot of money, especially if you spent your whole life pouring your heart and soul into this business. I'm not saying it's right, but this is a reality that people are faced with. So it's very hard to compete in these cases. That's why a lot of small business owners end up selling to private equity. That's why they end up taking this route, is because they just don't have a lot of options. It is what it is. It's not really the small business owner's fault. It's how the system is set up.